Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is another painting video. Yes, big shock. Painting videos just the most fun these days, and I have no idea why. It's just what I gravitate to, and I hope that's okay. If you're in for a DIY video, you have to wait. If you are into a sewing video, I'm getting to it. I have lots of sewing ideas. I just really need to sew my neighbor's pants, and I only just finished the mock-up of it, so it's a long time coming. Anyway, I was inspired by one of my favorite YouTubers, Exo McKenna. She has a main channel where she DIYs and do all kinds of amazing home renovations and stuff. And then she has a vlog channel. And on that vlog channel, she was at a flea market and she found this gorgeous print of something called The Kiss. Apparently it's a very famous art piece. I had never heard of it. So I thought that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I mean, gold in a painting, that's brilliant. I searched it on Pinterest and I was like, this is brilliant. This is amazing. I wonder what else this artist has done. And then I found it. I found the most beautiful, amazing painting called The Golden Tears. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's what I want to paint. My biggest problem, a couple of weeks after I figured out that this is what I wanted to paint, I started researching who the artist really were. And I came up with two names, a woman and a man. And I have no idea if this is a collaboration or someone painted it and someone else got inspired. And frankly, I don't care anymore. So I'm just gonna tell you, I am too inspired by this painting, and that is what I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you that I painted an enormous painting. I mean, this thing is giant. It's different from my other paintings that is like this small. This one can't even, I had to find an easel to actually put it on and paint it. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. So the whole project was a weekend project. My husband was sitting at the dinner table and painting his D&D figurines, and I painted this giant canvas. Even though I'm in my jammies, I painted the night away. It was glorious, and I will do it again, but with a fresh canvas. Big. I kind of love the whole painting on a giant canvas, so I make the mistake of starting with the golden hair and then the background. I don't know why I can't start with the background and then do the layering of the hair and maybe the face, but it's just the way I paint. So I get control over the hair and then I start with the face. It's very difficult for me to get the real shade of skin tone, but I think I'm getting there. It's cute. It's not too Caucasian, it's not the Latino that I kind of wish that I would have gotten for, but the shade could have been better, but I'm kind of satisfied with it in the end. The hardest part is kind of the nose. I have never been good at noses. Lips, on the other hand, I feel like I succeed in. I love the red, deep red lips. I made it a different tone than the original, but I kind of love it. It's more my style, if you can say it like that. I found a completely different skin tone than I originally wanted to, now that I'm seeing it on the video, but it is actually something that I'm satisfied with. And in the end, I started to blend the colors with my fingers because I could not for the life of me get the brush to do what I wanted it to do. And then it was just easier to do it with the fingers. The swirly bits on the hair, I loved at the original painting, but later I will remove them because they stressed me out. They were not sitting right. I thought I could do it, but I had to admit defeat. It's just not the way that it was supposed to go. I love the way that the hair falls over the one eye and it's neatly tucked behind the other ear. I can't express how much this painting means to me. This is my third attempt for a human head of painting. The first one was myself, a self-portrait when I had bangs. That was a big mistake. And I drew myself only my face. And much like this, only half my face on a much smaller than this canvas. And only in the color blue. So different nuances of blue. After 6 months, I changed so I didn't have any bangs left. And then I started getting sick of the painting, reminding me that once I had bangs. This is not a face for bangs. I love the eye. I love the way that the eye is closed. I've seen a version on Pinterest where it's open, and I find that creepy. The closed version is so much better, I feel like. For me, it's better. It expresses more pain in some way. I don't know how, but that's just, yeah. To think that I don't wear makeup, I think myself, I am surprisingly good at putting on makeup on a artwork. The shadows were hard. Making on for the nose, like making a nose, trying to make a nose 3-dimensional, that's harder than I thought, but I love it. I love the result that I actually got to it, and I'm happy that this painting does not have any fingers, because that is not my strong suit. Fingers, eyes, and noses, not my strong suit. And the chin on this, that did not go well for me either, I think. But my favorite thing about this art piece is the golden tear running down her cheek. That's my favorite thing about this piece. I don't know why I love it. Maybe it's because I myself am a big time crier. I removed the curls on the hair. It didn't seem right as soon as when I was trying to make them, it didn't seem right, and I just knew I had to remove them. And then I did make one tiny little swirl, but even that, after like weeks of looking at this painting, I feel like that was a mistake. But I'm kind of learning to live with it, and I'm kind of enjoying the result of it. I don't know if it's perfect, but I know that I love to show the picture. I love to show people my painting. So when people come over to the apartment and they sit on the couch and then they turn to their right, they see the painting and they're like, what an amazing painting. Who made that? And then my husband goes, my wife did. And I'm like, the wife? And I'm like, yeah, I did. I made that. That is a thing I made. I was inspired by someone else and I made it. I made an art piece that people are watching. I am proud of myself for making a painting that big, that good. I'm tooting my own horn here, but I think it's good. I really, really love the feeling of having an art piece that I actually love. I have had many art pieces that I've hated. I have had canvases that I have painted over and made something even more dreadful, but this one I like. It is a keeper. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you didn't, that's okay. I am proud of the work I did, and I hope that you enjoyed watching it. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe if you haven't, because it really makes me happy to know that there are actually people who want to see my stuff.